It is April 11th, and I guess it's time to just do a quick walkthrough. We've been harvesting our daffodils to bring inside. The apple trees have all been pruned, and they're about to explode. A lot of the flies, and I see, oh my goodness, what are those called? Those little green ones. Drawing a blank. Leafhoppers, I think. They are. Something must have munched on that one. All the bugs are coming out. My Honeycrisp is alive. I just recently learned they don't do well in very moist climates like we have here. So that's awesome. The chickens are probably going to move tomorrow, but they are loving the claytonia that we are digging up and throwing to them. This bed is going to be corn. Normally I do my corn way over there, but this year I just have a lot on my plate, so I'm keeping it simple. So I'm doing things a little different than I normally do. Kids were helping, you can say they've used two tools. This is kind of my carrot bed, and then I'm gonna grow watermelon. I have some cilantro that just kept going. Just some of my seedlings, my bachelor button that I started inside. I'm gonna have zucchini and stuff there. Let's see what we have going on in here. So I'm trying to use these to help with some of the bugs and critters that are a pest. So my peas are coming up. I have my radishes, which you can already see. Let me do it without the sun. There you go. Little heads coming on. Now, this netting is mainly really for the radishes because I get such horrible, the flies lay maggots and they're just disgusting. And my pen all faded. So I've labeled them, you can't quite tell. There's some sort of lettuce I have in here. Beets. Spinach is always pretty easy to tell. Tokyo Bacana is one of my favorites. And I've got these little weeds that are popping up. I'm trying to go to seed right away. They're horrible. Anyway, the beets that I have sown again have not come up, so I'm not sure if my seed went bad or what. Same with my romaine lettuce. I wonder if my seed went bad. Here's all my garlic. This one is going to be corn as well. And all of this overwintered. This week is probably pretty good to be harvested. My first calendula bloom of the year. I had some a couple months ago, like 1, 2. I have some more carrots that just showed up that were there. I have different types of cabbage and some pak choy in the middle. Napa cabbage, Napa cabbage, Napa cabbage. Kale in the back, because we tend to just harvest that when it gets fairly tall. So we are continually harvesting. Red Express cabbage. There's some more over here. This one is Calibos. It's a new variety for me. I need to pull this one because it's shading everything out. This also overwintered. Let's see if I can get it there. There, have some sun though. Again, kale that just overwintered. Who knows? This is also going to be corn. I'm probably going to do some cucumbers in the back here. In the back of that. Over here I have cauliflower and broccoli. I'm growing Romanesco broccoli and purple cauliflower. We'll see. This one, there's probably not a lot to see. I put this on because the birds, I'm on the wrong end, other than the weeds. But this is just onions. Onions. Little, where's the other ones? They're so small. The birds just kept coming in here and digging them up. It was frustrating, so I covered it. And then this one, I guess I could show. These are potatoes, and I left the little trenches so when they come up, I can slowly kind of add more soil. I don't think there's much weeds in here right now, bud. Yep, then you can pick it. Thanks for asking first. So I have some radishes here and some radishes here. I have more cauliflowers. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this little guy right here. Cauliflowers. I have something else. This is another one. I have no idea. Oh good, it's another cauliflowers. I had my kids help. And sometimes done imperfectly is better than waiting till it will be done perfectly, because that might never come. So I have more, that's probably the Napa cabbage. This will be the Tokyo bacana. I love the Tokyo bacana. It's really good for sandwiches too. You can see when there's just one, that's a cabbage. And I kind of stagger it. So for example, I'll put a cabbage there, a cabbage there, and a cabbage there, there, just to kind of maximize the spacing. But it seems like a lot to waste in the middle. So in the middle, I'll plant some sort of lettuce. So that's what I have over there. This one with the perlite, again, I would not recommend using perlite. This is a butterfly bush that I was starting. This hasn't been doing super good. Look at all of these turnips coming up in one spot. Oh boy, that's gonna need some thinning. Grace was a little heavy-handed on that one. More turnips over here. Thank you, bud. More spinach, and she dropped some over here. Oh, that's funny. Are you helping, bud? Okay, make sure you put that back, okay? Because that's a special tool, okay? Just the little ones. Don't be digging in that one though, okay? You can pull, but don't dig with that. I have potatoes under there, so just pull with your fingers, okay? We planted grass seed all, I don't know if you can even tell, because we had our neighbor help bulldoze a lot of our blackberries. I know some people plant blackberries on purpose, but here they're considered a noxious weed. They're actually invasive. I hate them. I can't understand why anybody would plant them intentionally. We spend hundreds, thousands of dollars trying to get rid of them. But there's blueberry. This is an aronia berry. I've never eaten one, but I think it's also called chokeberry, but there's more nutritious even than blueberries. Another blueberry with some sort of vole hole. Oh, I wanted to say with my potatoes this year, I am watching my toddler step on my fence. I buried them with a bunch of cayenne pepper because I have voles. So I don't know if it'll work or not, but I'm trying. So this is a honeyberry. You can see I've got little blooms on it. There's another blueberry, and this one's got the blooms on it too. Oh good, this honeyberry's got some blooms on it as well. In the back, I guess the only thing I really need to show is I planted a couple artichoke. Apparently I left some potatoes in the ground, which I'm okay with. More potatoes. Wow, they're just exploding. And then I have another artichoke and another artichoke. I'm going to grow my squash in here. And we're hoping to do our tomatoes in here. Our raspberries get larger every day. It really is kind of amazing how much they grow. We're hoping to paint a bunch more rocks raspberry colored. So anyway, that's where I'm going to do my tomatoes this year. Here's my strawberry patch. Thanks, bud. Yeah. Thank you for helping. So this fence we're gonna take out and swing another way. These are really super tall. I think they're cedars. And I know I didn't space our orchard out properly. So we're trying to figure out when we move them, where we're going to move them. I really would like this tree to be gone because this spot all along here would really be a great place for it. But the cherry tree that has been terribly sad is blooming. See, look, right now it's in the shade. In the summer it won't be, but I have a little fig over here, and they always look like they're dead. And then sometimes they come up from the ground. I guess when they're older, it doesn't die back. This is what has me super excited. I didn't get to eat any last year. I love asparagus. And then here is my grafted pear tree. And then my apple tree. This one is the belly. Here's my elderberry. We're going to move the elderberries as well because they can be poisonous eaten raw. And so we're going to move them out. But I have two different varieties of elderberries. And then this one, I think is my akane. Yeah. And then here's my goonie bloomy. They're really good for orchards. They help fix nitrogen. And then I guess last but not least, yeah, I've got two exciting things. They're not edible, but my favorite probably flower is the winterdaphne. And this is its first time blooming. Also, my camellia. This is my first time I'm going to get blooms as well. And over here, I have a grapevine, which is still hibernating. No, bud, but can you go check on Grace inside, please? Or go back with Jubilee. There's someone inside. And this is the peach tree. This is a frost peach. And then here's another frost peach. So lots of work to be doing, even though we're all stuck at home. We're busy. We're just thankful at this point to have work to do, even if we're not allowed to go to our work. Those busy hands sure help. All right, well, happy gardening.